Hey everyone, Brian here and welcome back to a new video. This time we are playing the one and only Ninja Kiwi Fire Season winner, Simba Door, aka Simba, aka Simba Rooney, aka my dog, aka the darkest light. Anyway, our starting map was offside and for some reason, oops. Which one's offside? This one is offside. For some reason, it is not appearing in the replays. And even if I search up his username, Fishes Sniper, only these two games appear. So I'm just going to tell you what happened in game 1. So in game 1, it was offside. I went NFE, he went Dart Farm Super, and basically I tried to all-out him around like round 20. He upgraded to like a Plasma Blast and defended everything. So that was offside. It's 1-0 to Simba right now. My loser map is of course Swan Lake, and yeah, it's a best of 3. Which means that if I lose one more game, I am eliminated from this tournament. So let's see what happens here. I'm gonna put it at like ×2 speed. Actually, I should probably only put it at ×1 speed because there will be a maximum of 2 games here. So the first game is Swan Lake. As you can see here, he's going Boat Farm Boomer. Of course, I did not know that at the time. So I kind of played slightly aggro, sending him some space pinks. His boat spot is interesting. His boat spot does a lot better round 1, round 2, because it can catch every single leak. Because it can see it can see where my mouse is right now, which makes it really handy on first in cleaning up those group reds and space blues. However, his spot sucks against space pinks and space blacks. As you can see, he has now leaked way more lives than me, despite being 20 or so lives up on me on round 4. So, we upgrade to a second grape shot, and he also does too. But he has leaked so many lives because his boat targeting sucks. Like, why is this boat on first? It should be on close. And this boat is probably on like last, knowing Simba. He upgrades to 2 faster Shusins, whereas I only have to upgrade to 1 of them because of my superior boat targeting. Because of that, we can greed for an extra farm. So we are out farming him, we have more lives. But he sends me a massive yellow rush now, which I have to boost, since my life count is just really low. And there's an interesting thing that's happening here. Simba bloom boost more yellows. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? So it became relatively sus here that he did not have mortar. Because if he had mortar, he would obviously lose by being this aggro, which made me almost completely certain he had boomerang. This confirmed my suspicions round 10, which made me really confident about predicting all of his plays. So, although he has a lot more eco, has an extra boost, I don't care about boost now. He's dead late game. There's no way he can defend late with boomerang. And anyway, I can also just stall and counter if it gets to that stage. So I don't need boosts. I don't need that much eco. All I need is enough eco to not be drained, and I think around 400 eco is fine, which is why I eco to 400. Okay, so he goes for a cannon ship, or he might have already had that, I'm not sure. And you can see here, in the top right hand corner, he has saved 3k. So I have also saved 3k. I know I'm slightly behind in eco, but oh my god, there's a massive rainbow rush. He's sending the Brian Chess rush. Am I dead here? Is it over? Is it all over for Brian Chess in this tournament? No, it's not. I clutch up. And I give him a massive smile here because defending that rush without having to boost is massive. It's huge. I'm now out farming and I have 2 boosts. So I really don't need any more farms here. If this was the situation on round 25, I would still be happy. But I do need slightly more eco to avoid being completely drained. As you can see now, I now have more eco than Simba does. We also have more boosts than he does, and we have more money saved up. Because those rainbows kind of drained him, but I also don't think he had a choice. He sends me a Moab here, which is perhaps the only move he could have done, with a bunch of zebras here. Now, I know that even if I sell a farm here, if I can defend this Moab without having to boost, I have effectively won this game. So it gets really close, but I managed to just clutch up, and I leaked exactly 1 life. Damn. That was really close. If I had leaked 1 more pink, 1 more red, that's it. That's GG. Simba goes through and I am out. It's round 19, so I start to layer, hope that he chokes, but he does have 2 bionic boomerangs there. His boomer spots are kind of interesting. I've never really seen them before. I've usually only seen spots around the outside because the inside spot is a bit hard to place. And I also don't think it's very good. I send him some space leads here. I'm not sure why. And now, time for a small rush. For a bionic, maybe? Nope. I send him a camo ceramic to make him panic. He upgrades to a turbo. And we just eco like crazy. So we have like 800 eco right now, which is fantastic. There's absolutely no rush that could do us any harm. Apart from 1 big balloon, which is now the top arena. Oh my god. That would do us a lot of damage. As you can see, Simba has 6k cooked up. At this point, I'm thinking, is Simba actually going for a BIA? But no, he's not. He's going for a so my god. He's actually going for a so my god. I know that if I defend this, even if I sell all of my farms, I am fine. He has lost all of his eco. We have 800 eco, and we also have the mortar stall. So I know that he is gonna sell all of his farms to try and all out me. I get ready here by upgrading to 4 boats. 4 boats, 1 for each pirate ship. And of course, this is a really easy defend. I simply boost to pop the Oh My God early, pirate ship all of this, mortar stall the Moabs, and I will let you guys watch this perfection rush in silence as we all take a moment of silence to watch Simba struggle and die. With my top 1 rush, regrow camo reds. Okay guys, I'm back after like 8 hours from that last one late game, but we are on Simba's losing map. This is the last game because it's currently tied 1-1. We're in a best of 3. And by the way, I'm in the middle of watching Germany play I'm watching Germany play Denmark in the Euro 2024 in soccer. And they have stopped the match since of, quote, torrential rainfall. There's been quite a lot of lightning and thunder going on, so while I'm waiting for that match to resume, if it does, I'm going to give some commentary on this match versus Simba. So he's going dart farm ace as usual, Mr. One Trick Pony. I guess I shouldn't really be calling him One Trick since all I go is NG and boat, but he is Simba, so I think I can afford to trash talk him after I beat him 8-2 in our tryhard series last year. It might be 2 years ago, I'm not sure. Anyway, Simba is playing this really well. All credit to him. He has pretty good eco. He's really stalling the rounds. I don't really have a chance to anti-stall here. Maybe if I upgrade it to a sprockets instead. But Simba is honestly playing this really well. I'm gonna have to upgrade to a second 9-incher here. See, if you have a look at our money, we have. Okay, so we have a plantation, but look at his eco. He has like 400 eco. He's playing a really heavy eco since he knows if he stalls out the rounds a lot, he can still afford around 14 bank monkey. Anyway, he is still equine. He's being really aggro, so I am forced to upgrade to a second 9-incher, and I even upgrade to a third NG here soon, since his rushes starts getting really intense. I upgrade to a third NG here, and I still might die here. Like, these greens are getting intense. And take a look at his eco. 495. He basically has 500 eco round 8. Like, that's crazy, man. I bloom boost him some yellows here to try to make him leak lives. I even send him some regrow whites because look at his live count, man. It's pretty low, and on short maps like this one, anything can happen. I'm pretty much relying on a choke round 13 because he's really out farming me. Well, he's not out farming, but he is really beating me on money because of his eco. And his strat is also better late game. NFE kind of sucks late game, no cap. So what we do is this, and now round 11. I was thinking or not whether to send him any balloons, but all he's gonna need is a spult, and if I force that, it's gonna make it harder for him to choke round 13. So instead, I sell a 9-incher and I go for a Republic, which is a very strange play, but if I'm trying to make him choke, I want to have the strangest plays possible. So I don't even upgrade to my bloom trap. I just go straight for a double shot, and he just sells all his farms and chokes for some reason. Well, guys, that's the game versus Simba. Next up, I'll be facing another opponent. I think it's gonna be the quarterfinal, semi-final. I'm not sure, but this was our first real opponent, a real good opponent, and yeah. Even though this is the warm-up tournament, I still think it is kind of competitive because there is a €20 prize for whoever gets first place. There's no prize for second, third. Winner takes all of the glory. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bro, how do I end? End.